Hey y'all, it is my 334th video journal / journey, and I'm standing here ironing my pants for work tomorrow. Part of my nightly routine is to be prepared for tomorrow, the next day, because when I get up in the morning, I don't like to be hurried. I like to go into each day peacefully and calmly. And so basically I have my lunch ready before I go to bed, have my breakfast ready before I go to bed, and I have my clothes ready before I go to bed. Yes. Then I write in my gratitude notebook. No matter how bad the day is, I make myself find 3 things to be grateful for. And that one is almost used up. So it's going to be time for me to buy a new one. So I'll be on the lookout for one soon. And then I do some reading because it relaxes my mind, helps me settle in. I do all these things while sitting in my bed. And then I meditate. And I actually meditate myself to sleep. So I have YouTube meditations. One that I started out with by Louise Hay, and I'm actually awake during at least the beginning of that. If I'm really exhausted, I'll fall asleep by the end. But she encourages you to do so it's not bad. And then I have others. It's all on a playlist. So they play simultaneously, not simultaneously. I take that back. They play one right after another. So then I wake up having had a good night's sleep most nights. But last night I had a very strange dream. And I had to wake up, and I actually recorded it on my phone because I'm too lazy to get up and actually write it down in a dream journal like I should. But it was of my mother, so I thought it was important to at least put it down in some type of way. So I did. I put it on a video recording. Anyway, I know I'm just blabbering. I wanted to talk about stepping outside of your comfort zone in a particular way. And I'm so excited. I spoke to someone earlier today who told me she stepped out of her comfort zone. And she befriended someone on Facebook who she thought was very handsome. And she's very kind of shy. And I've been encouraging her to do this type of thing for quite some time. So she was excited to tell me about this. And although he was already in a relationship, she felt pretty good that, she did it. Although she said she'd probably never do it again. But I told her, the more you step outside of your comfort zone and do things like that, the easier they become. I myself have made so many friends over the internet. I mean, I just got off the phone with one of them, a few minutes ago. And we were trying to figure out how long we've known each other. And it's somewhere between 6 and 7 years, something like that. And although we only actually got to see each other once, because we live in different places, and it was a very brief visit, we've stayed in touch for all these years. And he's someone I can always talk to and get good advice from. I have friends all over the world because of the internet. I have great friends that are over in Sweden at the moment. I have one in Germany who's actually from Nigeria. I have a friend who's an actor in New York. And when I say friends, I don't mean we only communicate through social media. No, we actually have telephone conversations. I've actually seen them on Netflix, different things like that. So, these are real people. I have a friend who, I actually met this one in the airport. Thanks to my business, because I was talking to someone else about it. And he got curious. Who actually is a performer with a group called Enchantment. And I just got to go to his concert. Was it last weekend? Whatever, over Thanksgiving weekend. Whenever that was. So I guess not last weekend, but the weekend before. I have friends who are models and millionaires and mentors and motivational speakers all over the world. Because why? Because I was not afraid to step out of my comfort zone. It's amazing all the people you'll meet. People from different races, ethnic groups, religions. You can learn so much if you just step out of your comfort zone. And online dating, what's wrong with it? Nothing. In fact, it's kind of better because you could kind of do that whole screening process without actually having to go on a date and then feel bad later because you didn't like the person. You could screen them out before you ever even go on a date. There's nothing wrong with that. I have a lot of friends who met and then married because of social media or online dating. So, it's a brave new world out there. Be bold and be courageous. And step out of your comfort zone. And I know I've jabbered on, and this video is over 6 minutes. So, hope you all have a great night. I'm sending love, light, and healing energy. Please pass it on, and I will see you tomorrow. Good night, everyone.